Hi, my name is Joanne Blesing. I've met you before. I want to speak to you about image shifting perception. You sponsored a parade that I coordinated and designed and put together in 2011. You provided all the makeup for the masquerade, dinner party. We raised a lot of awareness, a lot of money, shifting perception of thoughts, and shifting perception of the models and the people viewing, the people sponsoring. Rather than donating money, they donated items of need to the models in particular, and taking the place of disability to one of beauty and serenity instead of victims and unfairness, and seeing how beautiful a model can be for a day, including the months up to it, and the whole community being engaged. I also have been designing my own fashion range, and this is to help with the disability dressing with a decent clothes that look sensational, Asian influence, instead of having to wear whatever there is, which isn't much for disability. It's so hard to dress. I have not black tie. It's everyday business attire. It's beautiful, and I want some very strong Asian style makeup to go with that if possible. And the models that were involved last 10 years ago, a decade, have really had change in their life to a point of one even getting engaged. I'm not sure if she eventually got married. That was a year later, but her whole life changed from having never gone out prior to that to being donated a laptop and being a model. It really, really changed her life from being walking in beautiful, glamorous Kaleigh, and then there's the hair and the absolute change that created for people having their makeup where they could cover up everything else behind. It was just such a beautiful night, an event, and raised so much awareness. I'm doing that again in October, mid-October, and I really hope that I can enroll you into assisting me again, Napoleon, for such a magnificent event and creating the image shift, and hopefully we can take this to everywhere around Australia and then different sites later, creating such a deep shift in people's opinion as well. Not just those that are disabled, not just those that know someone disabled, but those that are actually there on the outside watching, the people we can get to that are not anything to do with disability, where we can change their life. So please, I hope you remember me. I met you in 2011, 10, and let's take this year to make a fantastic year of disability. Thanks, Joanne Blesing.
Saw me blossom as a performer. I danced at nightclubs all around Australia and managed dance groups of dancers. I also completed 4 contracts in Japan as a cabaret dancer and entertainer, spending over a year as an alien resident there. I loved it and refer to that time as the best time of that life. Last year, I was 1 month away from celebrating my 10-year anniversary post-accident when I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. Forever grateful to my family, they brought me through it yet again, and I was told I was in remission on Remembrance Day. So it's been 1 year, and I don't intend to go down that track again. Now my eyes are to my future, and I forever stand by my mantra, onwards and upwards. Thank you.
If you only do what you know you can do, you never do very much. And I'd like to leave you with the thought that our beautiful Joanne Blesing is one who does much. Now, another quote that speaks to the ethos of tonight's event, and I think it's a resonance behind the reasoning of why Jo created this event, with her vision and her courage. If we're growing, we're always going to be out of our comfort zone. And that was said by a man called John Maxwell. Now, I'd also like you to think very clearly about, when you leave here tonight, about the way beauty is mythologized in our society. We are presented with models that are 0.99999% of the population. They have no bearing on reality, but tonight you saw the most beautiful women walking toward you, confident and happy and courageous. And I'd like to leave you with this other quote. It is one of the commonest mistakes to consider that the limit of our power of perception is also the limit of all there is to perceive. So I would like to leave you with this thought. Long may we all grow and leave our comfort zone. Long may we all experience elation. And long may we all experience enhanced perception and live honest, full lives. So I really thank you for coming tonight and supporting Jo and the rest of the people here, for supporting the MS Society.